Chapter 10. The Phoenix Comes Home. Some names carry secrets. Mine waited nearly 70 years to speak. Growing up in Beijing, I always thought my surname, Chao, was rare. I never met another. My father's side of the family was small. Our only known relative nearby was my grandmother's niece, Zhao Zhengkai, who had married a quiet man with an extraordinary reputation. Professor Wu Jieping, a revered doctor who once served as the personal physician to Premier Zhou Enlai. He helped shape modern medicine in China. His three brothers, also doctors, all of them from the same place, Wujin, Jiangsu. At the time, that name, Wujin, meant little to me. Just another ancestral footnote. All I knew was that my father had left there when he was 2. But Wujin is no ordinary place. It doesn't just grow rice, it grows doctors. There's a small town within it, Menghe, that once sent healers to treat emperors. Even now, when something serious happens, China's leaders often go back there, quietly. In Menghe, medicine isn't just a profession, it's an inheritance, like old recipes or stubborn pride. Back then, though, none of that felt connected to me. I was too busy surviving. I never studied medicine because I was ambitious. I studied it because it made sense. I knew how it smelled before I even knew the names of the herbs. I remember my grandmother's medicine bags, little cloth pouches filled with tea leaves and secrets. That was medicine to me. Not a career, a comfort. So when I gave acupuncture at 11 or became a barefoot doctor at 17, it didn't feel like something I was doing. It felt like something I was becoming. Still, I believed I had carved my own path, earning a PhD in a foreign country where I had no English, no money, and no heating. I thought I had fought my way into medicine by sheer will. Then one day, May 26th, 2022, I was in a WeChat group for overseas Chinese doctors. A message appeared. It was from a physician in Canada, Dr. Zhu Xiaoqing. He had noticed my surname. To show he was genuine, he even sent me a photo of his Chinese ID. I opened it casually, and then I stopped breathing. Place of origin? Wujin, Jiangsu. I wrote back immediately. That's where my father was born. He left as a toddler. I've never been back. He replied, then you are part of the Menghe medical lineage, Menghe Pai. In Wujin, the Chao family is one of the 4 founding families. Most of them are doctors. I sat in silence. A few days later, he sent me a document. Just a scan, nothing fancy. But as I read it, something stirred inside me. Older than memory, stronger than coincidence. The Menghe medical lineage was founded nearly 4 centuries ago in Menghe, Wujin. It carries forward the essence of Chinese medicine, not just its knowledge, but its way. Gentle, precise, tailored to the person, not just the illness. It blended East and West long before anyone called it integrative medicine. My father once told me how Professor Wu Jieping treated President Sukarno of Indonesia back in 1962. He cured his kidney stones without surgery, using a combination of Chinese and Western methods. He also treated world leaders like Kim Il-sung in North Korea, Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, and President Marcos in the Philippines. That was the reach of Menghe medicine. Its doctors passed down their wisdom hand to hand, heart to heart. They served both emperors and villagers with the same quiet devotion. Then I came across the words, if you cannot be a good minister, then be a good doctor. I froze, because I had heard those words before. Not from a book, from my late father, Chao Jun-day. He used to say them when I was small, like a lullaby. I thought it was just his way of encouraging me, but now I knew it was more than that. It was a calling, a message passed down, like a spark hidden in ash. That phrase explained everything. I hadn't chosen medicine. Medicine had already chosen me. My Chinese name is Chao Feng Zhi. It means the phoenix has come home. My surname, Chao, means nest. My given name was chosen by my maternal grandfather, a Chinese literature teacher at a Christian school in Beijing. He named me with poetry in mind, the phoenix returning to its nest. I never realized how literal that would become. After decades of wandering, of healing across continents, I wasn't just finding my way. I was returning, not just to a place, to a purpose, to a lineage, to a promise made long before I was born. Today, I use AI to bridge modern technology with traditional Chinese medical wisdom. I teach doctors around the world how to listen, not just with machines, but with insight. How to use gentle tools with deep roots. How to heal in a way that honors both the past and the future. This is the spirit of the Menghe medical lineage, and it lives on through every patient I treat, Every doctor I guide, every pulse I feel, the voice of my ancestors still lives in my hands. I used to think I was choosing my path, but now I see the path had already chosen me. It had been waiting for me, patiently, all along. And now, with each patient I treat, with every doctor I teach, with every gentle pulse I feel, I walk a little closer to that quiet river in Wujin. And in my heart, the phoenix lands softly, home at last. End of book.